channel. In tonight's video, I'm reading comics. Yay! Comics, 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 comics. I've got all these comics. If you have a look over here. I've got a lot of them. And I'm going to read some. So let's get started. So tonight I decided to pick this one, which is Superman, the Man of Steel, and Jimmy Olsen. Hey, Bud Pals! Thanks for coming. Together against the Mad Monster Makers. Doesn't that look cool? So let me just... Oh yes, I need to do something. Hey, Neil! Thanks for coming. Look at this cool comic that I got. Can't wait to start reading it. But first, I need to check something on the computer, so just give me a sec. You can look at this while I'm doing it. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I forgot all about it. I just got to check my YouTube studio here. Where do I go? Content. Live. This thing. And there we go. Okay, awesome. There. Good. Okay. So, hey Skip! I decided to try doing this on my phone tonight. Maybe you'll be able to see better. Maybe I need glasses actually. I might need glasses. The lighting's not that good in here. These glasses are foggy. Okay. Superman. Let me turn this way so you can see. Superman, the Man of Steel, and Jimmy Olsen together against the Mad Monster Makers. Doesn't that sound awesome? Oh, I should finish the other comic that I started reading. Oh my god, look at this. You open it up. Boom. There's this face there. It's kind of scary already. Can you see okay? This is Morgan Edge, former media mogul and ex-captain of the communications industry. Before his secret criminal life made him a wanted man, he ran his vast empire from the top of the Galaxy Broadcasting Tower. Do you think I should plug in the Yeti, or does it sound okay? Now in hiding, he must run his empire from a secret underground complex far below the GBS tower. As some of you out there know, living in the basement can give you a complex. Ah, he says. Ooh, there's lots of action going on these pages. This is sending me to sleep. Lovely. Good. Happy to have you. Over here it says, "Aye, help! Mr. Twilly, what's going on here? I was nearly crushed under a stampede." "It's the monsters, sir. I know it's monsters, you bonehead. Obviously, there's been another little security breach in the genetics lab. Hope you don't mind me saying, but you're very quiet." Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Wait, how am I gonna do it? Because I've got it plugged in, like the phone cord plugged in. What if I just move a little closer? Think that'd be better? Wait, let me make sure my volume, does that have anything to do with it? There, does that sound better? Let me know. "It's the fault of those two, scientists you discovered, sir." Wait, I missed this part. This message is held for review. "It's far worse this time, sir. They've broken through to the upper levels. They're in the main lobby. It's the fault of those two scientists you discovered, sir. They may be geniuses, as you say, but their genius is for creating mayhem." Does it sound okay now or what? It says creative differences. This must be stopped before the source of the monsters is traced. You're on damage control, Twilly. Any blame or suspicion is to be diverted away from me and GBS at all costs. Now get me Simeon and Mocker. This brings me back to when I was in kindergarten, when the teacher would read Dr. Seuss books during nap time. Somebody else said that too. Run! Run for your lives! The world's coming to an end. You're new in Metropolis, aren't you? Thank heaven for the Special Crimes Unit at least. We're losing ground, Maggie. There's just too bloody many of them. We've got to contain them here. If they disperse into the city, we could use a little help right now. About now. From? Who do you think it's from? Who do you think they're going to get help from? What was this comic called? Do you remember? Superman, of course. Sorry if there's glare. When I heard this situation brewing, I thought this heavy gauge cable would be useful. What? When I heard this situation brewing, I thought this heavy gauge cable would be useful. Fortunately, you're never far from a construction site in this city, just like it's never long between emergencies or monsters. It's Spider-Man. Got any Dr. Seuss books, Robin? No. No. Should I get some? They're expensive, actually, the Dr. Seuss. So where is this bunch from? I haven't heard of any breakout at STAR Labs. Energetic, aren't they? It looks like a lot going on, you know, in the picture. There's another one. Gack. Ugh. Ptoo. Really gross. That's it. Back off, creeps. I've got some roping to do. Thank you so much, Kenny. See if I can snag that big exuberant one that's so intent on shouldering down these support columns. Got him. Now, with the civilians out of the building, I can use the big guy here to mop up most of these monsters in a hurry. A quick burst of super speed, and it's roundup time. One or two may have escaped into the streets, but they shouldn't be hard to spot once I've corralled this gang. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Newman. Hi, Kenny. Hey, Jesse. Hi, Robin and Neil. I really like your mystery Funko Pop videos. Thanks. We've got another one coming out soon. Here's a commercial. Hey, maybe I should move over to the Funkos so you can see them in the background. Who is faster, Flash or Superman? I don't know. What do you think, Neil? Some people would say Superman. I guess it depends on who you like more. You think Flash is faster than Superman? Frankly, Miss Lane, when an STAR Labs accepted this federal contract to be repository for EBES and some supervillains, no one expected the number of cases involved. Our Metropolis facilities are stretched well beyond capacity now. Most of these monsters will probably be shipped to our Central City lab. if we're allowed to transport them across state lines. There's a real not in my backyard stigma when it comes to monsters, you know. And what does EBES mean? Extraterrestrial biological entities. He's faster than lightning, Robin. I think they had a race once, said Neil. Those poor monsters. Superman is such a tyrant. I just want to make sure I don't miss any. Captain Sawyer, have you been able to identify the origin of this monstrous horde yet? I'm sorry, Mr. Twilly, but so far we haven't even confirmed how the creatures broke into the GBS complex. The damage is so extensive. Exactly. It's industrial sabotage. Probably that new Lexcom operation. Actually, Maggie, these creatures remind me a little of that rain of monsters that fell through a dimensional rift in the sky a few months back. And that's your hint to go read that one here. Man of Steel, number 76. It's hard to say. We get so many monsters in Metropolis, they look alike after a while. If we find any clues that link these creatures to your competitors at Lexcom, Mr. Twilly, we'll let you know. Thank you for subscribing, Kenny. What do you think, Superman? Could all this be Lexcom's fault? Who is that girl? Maggie. I've no love for GBS, Lois. Oh, that's Lois. That's Maggie? Lois looks hot. Look at her. She looks way hotter here than, normal Lois, I guess. Don't you think? Normal Lois? What do you think, Superman? Okay, could all this be Lexcom's fault? I have no love for GBS, Lois, but I have even less for Lex Luthor. I certainly wouldn't put it past him. Up here now. Hey, Jimmy, did you see Franklin? Yeah, they've upgraded his condition to serious. They think he's going to lose sight in one eye. That's awful, but it could be worse. But it could have been worse, that explosion. Miss Lane, come into my office, please. Doesn't he look like... I don't know, does Jimmy Olsen look like that? I feel like he doesn't look like that. What is this? It's the story on the monster attack at the GBS Plaza, Simone. I even logged it via computer right from my little cubicle as per procedure. The Lexcom computer system is designed to compile information from a variety of sources automatically. If you had followed procedure, you would have gotten your story directly from the computer instead of wasting time running all over town, in which case you'd have finished your story in time to actually get it published. Ooh, she sounds like a mean boss. We already got the GBS disturbance story, easier and faster the Lexcom way. Simone, this story doesn't begin to cover anything but the barest facts, and poorly at that. There was no proof that those beings were extraterrestrial. See, because that's what the story says. Space aliens run amok. I need a drink. I'm just gonna go grab one. I just have one right here. Are you guys enjoying this comic? Where was I? Okay, yeah. We don't know that they weren't either. Lexcom subscribers count on being fed a constant stream of info, faster than they can get it anywhere else. If you can't keep up, perhaps you should think about stepping aside for someone who can. Sounds like the Inquirer. Do they still make that magazine? The National Enquirer. They put in like all these fake stories. Here's another commercial. What is this? Star Labs. How can they be stealing our precious monsters? May I remind you, Simeon, that there are several monsters still with us, and my Z-Ray is empty. I mean, from what I understand, they have plenty of monsters of their own, really. The Z-Ray, Simeon, if you please, use your Z-Ray. I guess the Z-Ray gets rid of the monsters? Do they mean to steal our ideas, Mocker? Take our creative concepts for their own profit? Simeon, where are you? I'm trapped. Do something. Help me. They're about to strike. Don't let them kill me, Simeon. That's what he's saying right there. Patience, Mocker. Our creatures react promptly to the Z-Ray sedative effects. There, that's the last of them. Patience is fine for one who holds the Z-Ray, Simeon. If our situations were reversed, I doubt you would maintain your composure. The signal! Someone's approaching via the corridor from the main complex. Woob, oob, oob. I expect our visitor will maintain little of his composure, for who could it be but our new employer, Morgan Edge. Now we're onto this page. There's a lot of words. Let's review the deal, shall we? You landed back on Earth, homeless, penniless. I took you in off the street, built you this custom-designed laboratory, supplied you with virtually limitless resources, and gave you the opportunity to work. And this is how you repay me? Our apologies for the inconvenience. This sort of thing happens from time to time, especially when you get a really good batch of monsters. All part of the creative process. That's not the deal. Monsters are not the deal, especially monsters that tear up my business and almost expose my entire operation. Our deal is very specific. You were to produce a team of superhumanoids, powerful enough to rival the gods of New Genesis and Apocalypse, but totally under my exclusive control. That is your job. Why can't you do your job? Why can't you do your job? Soothing. Sir, we are stretching the very boundaries of genetics and eugenics. What's eugenics mean? Our minds must be free if we are to function. Yes, you're artistes. I understand all about it. I don't even mind if you indulge your whims, if you can keep them neatly restrained, whatever you feel you have to do, as long as you don't let it interfere with getting done what you were hired for on schedule. Can you hear me? Because I'm kind of yelling. Well, actually, just before the monsters broke out, we were very close to developing a prototype that we're sure will please you. They wouldn't have broken out at all if Simeon had remembered to replace the power cells on the field cages. Me? It was you who forgot. Just remember, I want minions, not monsters. And if you can't handle it, I'll have no choice but to shut you down and relinquish you to the wrath of Darkseid. Are we clear? The smiling cobra. He makes me feel so small. Do not worry, old chum. Who should know better than we that size is relative and mutable? Why are they short? I can hear you, but you might need the Yeti. I know, but the thing is, my battery's only at, let me see. Well, it's at 66. Should I try putting the Yeti? I don't want to, I don't want to have low battery. Just a sec. I need one of those double things. Yeah, and the Yeti's so far low. I'm going to have to lower the camera. Hang on. Hi, John Parker. Oh. I'm not going to reach. Remember when I wanted to go on my phone? Okay, there. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Okay, I'm gonna put the phone on something. I need like, not the phone, the Yeti. Does it sound better now? Oh. Let me know if it sounds better. Okay. Just got to remember that the Yeti is like plugged into it so I don't drop it on the floor. Okay. Ready? Where were we? Next page. Relinquish you to the wrath of Darkseid. Ha! I couldn't turn over Simeon and Mocker to Darkseid if I wanted to. Even his wrath would be preferable to his obvious indifference. It's unbearable. Does it sound better? But I'll show him. I'll prove to him that a mere earthling can wield forces every bit as fearsome as his own apocalypse-born warriors. Look at how they spell apocalypse there. Like apocalypse. Just a second. I just want to check something. Just a second. Sorry. Okay. All right. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I won't let up on Simeon and Mocker until they give me my own anti-Justice League. What is his problem anyway? And why does this always happen on Wednesday? It's the two guys again. Are we but cogs to him, machines to manufacture works of genius at the flip of a switch? And this boring fixation on simple humanoid form. He has no taste, no vision. Still, he pays the bills. Yes, sigh. Humanoid it is then. How much human DNA culture do we have left? Let's check the files. Anti-Justice League. What an original name. Ooh, hey, do we have any Olsen left? Just this precious little blob. It's all I could salvage from the black and white dimension, and we can't recopy it again. I was saving it for something special. Yes, but we're in Metropolis now. We can get more. Wonderful facial dots. Hi, I brought Babka. Come on in. Clark's in the kitchen cooking his famous beef bourguignon. Smells good. The chief here yet? Not yet. He sounded glad when I invited him. While Alice is out of town taking care of her sister, Perry and Keith are on their own. I'm worried about him, Lois, ever since he was fired. I mean, Perry White was the Daily Planet. Killing off the planet is too much like, don't say it, I'll call him. So, the great chef, how's it going? Clark, we just have creative differences about cooking, or is that way too many onions for beef bourguignon? And then look at all the onions he's got. So many of them. Just a second, my nose is running. My nose runs every time I go live. It's kind of weird. Okay, I need a drink too. How's everyone's night going? After this book, I'll open a pop. We can have a look at it. Huh? Oh, hi, Jim. I guess I was brooding and got carried away. Yeah, I know what you mean. Lois is calling me Perry now. I was wondering about that. Here, let me help with those. Maybe we can cook up some onion relish or something. It's not just Perry or the planet, it's Franklin. How could I tell Jim that I foresaw the explosion at the train station in my dreams? I don't know what rattles me worse, the fact that I seem to be having precognitive dreams, or the fact that I failed to act on them to prevent this tragedy. And why can't I shake the feeling that something far worse is coming? No, Miss Lane. Pop didn't say anything about dinner. He's been in his study all day and won't take any calls. I was just going to make us both some grilled cheese. Hey, have you tried grilled cheese with, what did I say? Cottage cheese. I tried it. It was actually really good. Can you read the advertisement on the right page? Here? Okay. It's not too bad. Extremely hot today. Oh. Maybe you should wait on the grilled cheese, Keith. I may have a better plan cooking. You want me to read that? Power Pack. Collect all 4 DC superheroes. Hanger backpack toys. While supply lasts. Promotion starts 10/26, ends 11/29. It doesn't say what year. From Subway. Kids Pack includes deli-style sandwich, cookie, small drink, and a DC Superheroes hanger backpack toy. Hey, I want one. Whoops. Buy a fresh value meal and get a Superheroes collector cup for a limited time. Oh yeah, it's from 1998. That's no good. Hey, Miss Red, how are you? These are cool. Which one do you like the best? I think I like the Superman one the best. I pulled it out. No. Come prepared. Is it supposed to come out? No big teeth. No eyes on stalks. Strictly humanoid. I miss our monsters. I miss one in particular. The one that I designed to extract a genetic sample from Superman. What for? His DNA has been mapped, but no one can ever but no one has ever been able to crack the actual super DNA molecules. Otherwise, we would have done it. True, true. But certain enzymes and polypeptides can be extracted and used to enhance properly chelated receptor sites in custom recombinant DNA from another source. Of course, why, it's so simple a child could do it. You broke the comic. It was the ad. I'll put it back. I should have thought of it myself. I'm not worthy of you, Simeon. But it was your process for chelating receptor sites that gave me the idea. And I admit it was I who failed to replace the power cells on the field cages. It was I who lost the monster we needed. It is I who am unworthy of woo boo 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 intruder in the corridor. Not Edge again. So in walks this spider, it looks like, with a bag, and he hands over the bag, and then he gets some money. Collaboration, Mr. M. Our hallmark, Mr. S. This is the creature, and it appears to have gathered its object. A sample of cells from Superman's cheek, and a generous quantity of saliva to utilize in our latest creation. Splort. Joy. I love the old ads. It's like they are distilled in that time. Batman all the way. Oh, I kind of like the Superman one. You sure it's cool for us to just come over like this? Definitely, Perry. And Keith, definitely, Perry and Keith need a good hot meal. I hope it'll still be hot. It will. Hi guys, I've got the table set, but Pop's still in his study. Here, let me take that, Miss Lane. Let's beard the lion in his den, shall we? I bet he's not in there. Ahem. Hi kids. Give me a sec to shut down, will you? He looks caught in the act. Great Caesar's ghost. Is that the time? Dinner was tonight, wasn't it? I'm sorry, kids. No problem, Chief. The mountain has come to Muhammad. How you been, Chief? You feeling okay? Who, me? Heck yes, I'm fine. Don't be giving me any of your pity just yet, Olson. So sue us. We've all been just a little worried about you, Perry. Well, I haven't. I've been too busy. I've been helping Pop write the syllabus for his course at Metropolis University. And I've got a few other things in the works, too. The Daily Planet may not be quite as dead as Lex Luthor hopes. Lux. What are you up to, old fox? Gosh, Chief, what do you mean? Something smells almost as good as Keith's grilled cheese. Come on, kids, let's eat. Do you want me to read that one too? Can your droid cut it? Star Wars Droid Works. Can you design a droid with the metal and what? Can you design a droid with the metal and metal to outsmart the Empire? Can your droid tread triumphantly through 29 torso-twisting missions to save the Rebel Alliance from deadly assassin droids? Open the 2-ton door that's threatening to crush its beryllium bronze bones, or use an automaton high-energy power welder to cut through 150-gauge steel. Build wisely, and your droid should be able to cut it. So perhaps the real question is, can you? It was like a tongue twister. wonder if that's still in business. www.droidworks.com. Not sponsored. All I can say is this thing had better look like a man. You underestimate us, Mr. Edge. Our creative differences regarding humanoid form are no impediment to our skill. Your humanoid does indeed resemble a man, but he is like no man or metahuman you know. We have improved the species. Truly, we have created the new man. Okay, not bad. You're in the ballpark anyway. Congratulations, men. You finally succeeded in making something that's not a rampaging Brakash! Yeah! Roar! New Man? They named it New Man? What? I take it back. You're morons. That thing is trashing millions in valuable equipment. A vigorous disrespect of property is a healthy sign in a new design. All part of the creative process. Of course, this is just a prototype, Mr. Edge. Further experiments will bring us closer to your ideal Z. But meanwhile, the new man will help us continue our work. If your work is to continue, you better find ways to reduce those collateral costs. And first on that list has got to be relocation of this lab to a more discreet venue. Why does he have to be wearing green? Now, how about some babka, everyone? What's babka? Oh yeah, show the pictures. None for me at the moment, Jim, thanks. Me either. I'm full. You're a good cook, Clark. Maybe later, Jimmy. It was a super meal. It was a super meal, kids. Thanks again. Come on, guys. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get this babka. Crash! Hello, Jimmy. Hello, new man? Hey! Babka. Gomp. What was that? It's got Jimmy. Call 911. Lois and I will try and see where it goes. Which ought to give Clark the cover he needs to change into... Who do you think he changes into? Another ad. Superman is here. Superman, the new Superman adventures. You have the power, super strength, x-ray, heat vision, flight, and more. 16 mission-based levels. Battle enemies from the series. The new Superman adventures, as seen on Kids Warner Brothers. Up to 4 players simultaneously. For PlayStation, and Nintendo 64. Buy early and receive a free collector's edition DC comic book. You are Superman. Nintendo 64, PlayStation, and Game Boy. Wonder if Fanboy Prime had this game. Okay, let's go back here. Call 911, Lois, and I will try and see where he goes. This new man is fast. He's nearly to Midtown already. A short, hot burst of super speed should close the gap. But I'd better gauge my impact velocity carefully. Tackle this guy gently until I can get Jimmy out of his grasp. Ow, my ribs! Hang on, Jim. I'll get you free as safely as possible. Weird. That felt as though the force of our collision passed clear through to Jimmy without Newman's body taking any of it all. Good thing I was cautious. Interesting. Our creation doesn't seem to absorb physical shock. Is that one of your contributions? Perchance it's a happy accident of our mutual endeavors, or a bioenergetic resonance in their shared genetic structure. It puts Olsen at risk, however. I need a drink. At risk. This comic is jam-packed. Where was I? Oh, I hope he suffers no irreparable cellular damage. Boom! Well, look, take it easy, will ya? I just ate. Or maybe you want to be covered in barf bourguignon. Karoom! Oof! Back where the day began. Say the mayhem seems to be precipitating in the direction of GBS. We must repair to the laboratory with all haste to receive Newman and our DNA prize. I forgot to show that side. It's a little bit of glare. If Newman has the power to shunt any force used against him into another physical object, how am I going to take him out without killing Jimmy? Superman, you're not so tough. Zock. I can't punch him, but I can shove him into those bushes. Jimmy should be able to withstand the strain, and Newman might just get annoyed enough to drop him. Ow, cut it out, will ya? It's a gamble, but it may work if I goad him. You don't know what tough is, Newman. Now are you gonna hide behind that kid all night, or are you gonna fight? This one says, 0900 field update. Central American armies invading Pacific Ocean to the west. Certain defeat to the east. Better roll sixes. It's risk. It's your only hope, with enemy infantry breathing down your neck as cannon fires roar above. Will you emerge victorious, or will you be vanquished, forced to surrender your territory? Craft your strategy, fortify your armies, roll the dice, and prepare for the next heated battle. Risk, the game of global domination. Did you ever play Risk before? Ow, 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 ow. Have at thee, Newman swings at you with mine mystic mallet Majolson. Majolson? What? Great Scott! I've goaded him all right, but not enough for him to release Jimmy. I gotta do something before he snaps the kid's neck. He says Great Scott? Isn't that like an English thing to say? Great Scott. Yes, it's pretty good. What, risk? Rip! Poip! Sing! Yow, my hair! Oop. I've got you, Jimmy. Of course, Newman has taken advantage of the distraction to escape. May I throw up now? Bah! A few strands of Olsen's hair. Our venture has reaped paltry rewards, Mocker. Still, they may contain enough of Olsen's DNA to sustain our efforts for a while. What do they need his DNA for if they've got Superman? Hurry, Simeon, to the lab. Superman may discover this secret corridor at any moment. To the lab. The lab is secret. The lab is defendable. The lab is our sanctuary. The lab is empty. As your activities have created a typically urgent situation, gentlemen, I shall be brief. I've had your laboratory relocated to more discreet premises, a place where even you won't be able to cause any more trouble while you continue your work. These tubes will convey you to one of our hovercraft waiting to transport us. Do you believe him? I'll explain on the way, but I suggest you hurry because even now Superman has breached the sub-basement corridor. Aha, a secret tunnel shielded from my X-ray vision. Fortunately, Newman left a very distinct trail, an odor like carrots. It wasn't difficult to trace him here. Yeah! We're going down the chute. Yeah. I'm all into the comic now. I'm forgetting about you guys. I want to know what happens. Another commercial? Blast off, Lost in Space. Bring home the adventure on video. I don't think I've seen that. A reinforced door made of apocalypsean metal. Looks promising. This place looks like it was vacated in haste. And carrots and cordite. The trail was a trap. Boom! So much for the evidence. Rumble. Whoever did this has effectively covered their trail. Rise and shine, boys. It's a beautiful day at sea. Where are we? 143 miles southwest of Fiji. See all that deserted atoll ahead? I had the company buy it as a corporate retreat, but it is far more than it appears. Technology from Apocalypse, as well as the island's unusual natural vibrations, keeps its true aspect hidden. Experts are already at work building you a vast laboratory complex deep under the mountain. Except for them, few outsiders have ever set foot here on Mutant Island. Auspicious, Mr. M. A new beginning, Mr. S. Why is there dinosaurs there? Okay. Look! I'm on Game Boy camera! Yes, boys and girls, just insert Game Boy camera into your Game Boy, like any other cartridge, and start taking pictures. Then paint, doodle, and play games with them, or create cool slideshows and animations, because with Game Boy camera, you can turn photography into funtography. Hey, that's cool. I had this little printer thing. I probably still have it, because you know me, I don't throw out anything. Where did this go? Was it here? Let's go in here now. Did you like the video? Did you like the story? I'm gonna get a different one. What do you want, Batman or... Oh yeah, this one looks cool. This one looks cool. No! I put one up and like 4 fell down. I'll pick them up after. Okay, so this is the next comic. It's called Batwoman. Detective Comics. What happened? Yeah, some comics trouble. I'll make sure they're all picked up after, because, you know, I've been cleaning my room and it's still nice and clean in here. Free realms. Join millions of players online in a free virtual world. Premium content and membership available for purchase. It says 2005 to 2009. Writer, Greg Rucka. She says, what a curious feeling. What is it? It says SPAC. I'm going to tell you all your faults. Who is that, Billy? Wednesday looks odd, her box. Where? Oh. Better? Is that okay, or did you mean something else? Save your breath. Elegy, Part 2. Mysterioso. You don't have much. You don't have much of it left. The High Madame, protect her. The High Madame, protect her. Cough, cough. Yuck. Neh. Oof. Pathoosh. Meh. Oh, I guess they went to this castle and she threw her in. She's white like me. This is an awesome idea. Thanks, Pokemon Rancher. I'm just coughing because the girl's coughing. Take care. This will neutralize the pepper gas. Shh. I need you to be able to answer my questions. And for that, I suppose I have to let you breathe. Who is that? I'm scared to turn the page. Oh yeah, am I supposed to read this? Being myself. Getting messed up is not my thing. Passing. Saying stupid stuff. Looking like a fool. That's not me. Booze, weed. I don't need that kind of drama. I walk through the halls feeling good, keeping my head up. Happy. Something happy. Being myself. I've got nothing to hide. AboveTheInfluence.com. Please, would you tell me what you call yourself? You know darn well what I call myself. You people try to kill me. What's going on in this picture? I want to know why. I want to know why I matter. to your murderous little cult. Think. I haven't the least idea what you're talking about. Wrong answer. Is this an A+ one or something? I don't see anything. Tell me why. I'm very sorry you've been annoyed. I wonder if I shall fall right through the earth. Wait, what are you? After such a fall as this, I shall think nothing of tumbling downstairs. Why, darn it? Why do I matter to you people? I think you might do something better with the time than wasting it asking riddles that have no answers. Wait, that's from Lewis Carroll. And your name's Alice. Is that what you said? Very much indeed. The new High Madame, the new leader of the religion of crime, who is a lunatic who thinks she's Alice Pleasance Little? I'm confused already. How do you know I'm mad? Maybe because you speak fluent crazy. Didn't anyone give you the memo? Gotham already has one Carol-inspired freak. I don't think I can be of any of use to him. Who is it? The High Madam. She's up here. Crank. And then she slams it. We're not finished yet. Ah! She crushed his hand. You called my bluff. You knew I wouldn't drop you. But I will get my answer, and I will shut you and your freak show down. What's that? Oh, she takes a razor blade out of her mouth and then she cuts her with it. Okay, that was just nasty. Hiding a razor blade in your mouth? Indeed, I did. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please don't do anything that's in this comic. Shink. Maybe I should read a different comic. Keep going a bit here. I think I'll read a different comic. Just because this one's a little violent. It looked good on the inside. I have to preview them now. How about Punchline? Punchline? Sorry about that, but I don't want to read that like on my channel just because, you know, it's got some bad stuff in it and I don't want anybody like doing it. Ready? Punchline. The Gotham game. The Clown Countess of Crimes returns. Number 1. Stargirl. Keep your friends close and your frenemies closer. Alexis K, the villain, better known as Punchline, is a monster. By her own admission, she is an agent of chaos and the product of a hyper-violent world. Ventura Friedmont, Office of the District Attorney, Victims Advocacy Bureau. and as of this afternoon, she is hereby acquitted of all charges levied against her by the city of Gotham. I would like to applaud my colleagues on the prosecutorial team. It was a nobly fought case, and we commend you. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who failed today are the people of Gotham. I know what I say will not be popular, but there is a deep crisis of character at the core of this city. Clink, clink. The verdict of Alexis K's peers only confirms it, and it does nothing but vindicate the misanthropic. Why is there such big words? Ladies and gentlemen, as Gothamites, we have to choose. What is the face that we want to show to the world? Is that the girl? What up, what up? It's your boy, Navy SEAL, streaming live from GC. Y'all have been commenting nonstop, telling me to check out this Under the Bridge show in the Bowery, so I figured I'd show up early before the cops bust everything up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It says it right there. Hi, Chew. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember, if you have any requests, click the donate button. Then there's a song playing. Take me out, back behind the shed. Put Waro uns in the back of my head. Coupe de grace, shallow grave, tall. Baby, let's play dead. No. The guy's singing. Spring Bridge, the Bowery. Blink, go hit on those chicks. Hey, ladies. Eat poop. Dink. Well, you're ugly. Then she says, LMAO rejected. Female 610. Bullet dodge. Can't hear something. I'm out. 36 viewers. I guess he's streaming. It must be streaming. Play dead. Come on, baby. Let's play dead. Hey, old man. Is Black Flag playing tonight? Excuse me? This guy looks like a cop. LMAO. Are you a cop? What the heck did you just say to me? Whoa, hey bro, chill. He's got people talking in his chat. That's what's on the side here. Okay. My Navy looks like this party blows. LOL chicken. Then somebody says, this kid pathetic. No, the band just wrapped. It's set, so there's nowhere to go. Just a bunch of losers in there. And more out here. And somebody writes, yeah, here we go. Crazy drugged out clownies. What? Oh, this? No, it's live. No, he says, whew, that thing recording? What? Oh, this? No, it's live. What? My man's on probation. Hey, don't touch my phone. Yeah, I can't be on no video. Shut up. Back off. And the guy, one of the guys commenting says, LMAO, carrying pepper spray like a girl. Run. What's his name? Navy? Run, Navy. 101 viewers online. Holy crap. He took that mace like it was nothing. Crack. No, stop, my phone. Ag, help. Please, stop, please. You see a hand, a girl coming out in a hand. Clang. It's a weird picture. Oh, I guess that's the clown guy. Try to understand. Punchline! Punchline, the Gotham game, part 1. Nothing worse than a guy who can't handle his cough. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Ah. Idiot. This is the GCPD. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. Vacate the premises and return to your homes now. My eye. Oh God. I've worked far too long on this blend to have it spoiled by a nobody but like you. Good news for you. Looks like the nanny state has decided something will not be televised. Oh, 2,000 views. We got a real influencer on our hands. I can't see. We are authorized to use force. You, on your feet. Huh? Where we're going? We are going to generate some content. Hey, this is the magazine for me. I mean, comic. 2 days later. Last text said she would be here around 3 o'clock, which was 10 minutes ago. You don't think... No, she doesn't seem the type to play games. See, you just got through gate parking now. Thank goodness. And then they're on their phone. Tick, 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 tick. Park in the guest spots. You'll need a visitor pass. Ding dong. That'd be her. Nervous. No, you? Never, my queen, my king. Well, hello there. You look a bit different from your pics. Not that I'm complaining. Oh no, not another comic like that. Not one bit. Did you have trouble finding the place? Oh no, there's no hiding from me. They think it's somebody else. Come on in. What a lovely home you have. Retirement has suited us well. We're still always looking for ways to spice things up. Then, babies, I'm your Capsian? I'm kind of scared to read this now. Let me just go forward. Bedroom is up here. Rather assertive, aren't we? I don't like small talk. I'm here for one reason and one reason alone. I love your enthusiasm, but we prefer to put on a little R&B and have some dreary... Then it looks like some glass broke or something. That had better not be a throwing knife in my silk chair, thought. And then she's punching, and then she's like defending. Okay, girly girl, I hope you like the taste of my gravity scepter because you picked the wrong house. I assure you I didn't. I know exactly who you are. Rex and Regina Quintain, king and queen of the Royal Flush Gang, Heart Cell, retired. Well, it looks like retirement's made you slow. Whoosh. Slam. Yeah, well, with my Heartstopper gloves, I only gotta hit you once. And it's an awful small room. Settle down, kids. I wanted to see if you still had it in you. Had what in us? The skill to get back in the game. Way I see it, you aging Gen Xers have one shot at regaining relevance. And you're looking at her. So how about it, lovers? You really want to keep things spicy? Okay, we're listening. But if you're going to stay, you really need that parking pass. The HOA does not mess around. Yeah. Here's a picture. I thought it was going to be something else. Like what? I need a drink. I was going to show you a pop. Wait. You certainly know how to attract attention. I do have an adoring public. You contracted me to track people down. Now you want me to help you disappear? What? What happened? Overexposure, forced scarcity. You posers wouldn't get that. Though there is the possibility of spinning this exposure to our advantage. Your advantage. Maybe, but I can't risk the game before all the pieces are in play. Right, the game. You'll have to let me in on the rules sometime. Well, I figured your part would be obvious. 1-0. Between the many of you I encountered in Blackgate, plus the countless number of cells and chapters across the country, the Royal Flush Gang finally has enough leverage to cause some serious damage to Gotham City. So then why me and those retirees, the Quintains? You're not suggesting that you aren't special to me, are you, 1-0? You think you're just another card in the deck, utterly expendable and worthless? Of course not. That's my boy genius. The queen needs to play with a full deck. Heh, I thought instead of the queen, you'd be the Shh. Shut up. Now you'll look after this one. If I want to get out of here. What's your plan with him? I don't have a plan with him, but he's seen too much, so he's staying with me. I haven't decided what to do with him yet. Interesting. I certainly could do with a guinea pig. Ha! A German mad scientist? Nothing like a good cliche. I'm from Amsterdam. Don't ruin my joke. I don't know if I like this comic. What did you have in mind? And more importantly, can I watch? That's something I'd say. I insist. Just a recent bit of corporate espionage, courtesy of yours truly. A mothball design from LexCorp's nanotechnology department. Biological enhancement through technological fusion. Get away. Your basic harder, better, faster, stronger deal. They called it, and get this, the augmented Combat endoskeleton. Aces, huh? I like it. Now that's what I call an ace in the hole. Oh, they gave the guy some stuff and now he's changing. Gotham City DA's Office Victims Advocacy Bureau. Thank you for taking the time to see me, Mrs. Petrosian. I did not come to see you. I came to see Mr. Reeve. Ask him why those who sell this to my boy are not in jail. Mrs. Petrosian, your son inhaled burning fumes from incest that was clearly marked not for human consumption. Unfortunately, there's no culpability in question. There's no one to arrest. Oh, that's a lie. These they sell in liquor stores, corner stores, behind counters, with scales and little glass pipes. They know what they're doing, why these people buy it. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, it's all quite legal. Oh, my boy, my baby boy. But that doesn't mean it's right. Come again? Everyone? Just call it XO. Everyone else does. What? I'm confused. Every kid on the street with $10, a local corner store, and desire to mentally check out of Gotham for a bit. Yeah. And the best part is all untraceable, all profit. No more illegal than pop rocks and soda. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. I don't know if you keep an eye on Gotham's drug laws, but they change fast. They're always catching on to whatever fun new is out there. Those are made by amateurs. I considered that. The ingredients in XO can't be outlawed. They're otherwise innocuous and important. This ingredient, without it, they can't make baby diapers. You want to outlaw this one? Good luck sealing shipping crates from ocean travel without it. They can't outlaw my mind. Is this why you need a royal flush gang to stuff envelopes? I'm out. You can hire a temp. Oh, please, temps suck. But you bring up an excellent point, Queen. You all want to be my royal flush gang? I could be playing this hand a little better. It's simple supply and demand. I'm going to need a place for the rest of the gang to get to work on this stuff aforementioned envelope stuffing and general chemistry. There's an ace processing center in Alleytown from back when people had jobs in that part of town. Other than Ino Hagisawa using it for some of her illegal Yazuki shipping meetups, it's empty and perfect for my new business enterprise. Drains in the floor and everything. We need a processing plant, but she won't give this one up too early. She's too tight with Catwoman. So we go, take it from them. Starting a turf war with the Hasegawa clan? That seems just the game for the Royal Flush Gang. I like that name. And the perfect opportunity to test drive the new hardware. Okay, before we go getting lost in the shuffle, shall I ask about the bat in the room? I'm not exactly eager to see him in the flesh. I am. Oh, stop. Did you miss the part where I said she's loyal to the cat? He won't dare step on her tail. That's right, Casey. We aren't even on Batman's radar. 3 nights ago. Hey, old man. Hey, old man. Hey, old man. Is Black Flag playing tonight? Excuse me. Are you a cop? What did you just say to me? Whoa. Hey, bro, chill. Limitless resources, access to the latest in holographic technology. What? I'm confused. They're holograms? And Batman still opts for spirit gum and scarring liquid. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. I have eyes on Punchline. I've got eyes on a GCPD helicopter inbound on your position, less than a minute out. If Bruce Wayne gets snagged in a raid at an under the bridge show, you'll have one heck of a PR nightmare. Oracle. See what you can find on the live stream. Patch the feed back to the Batmobile. Oh, he was the cop and the bouncer guy? Once I get eyes on what she's up to. Stop. Please stop. Punchline. Oh, please stop. I'm going in. What? I'm confused. This confused me a bit. Hey, I didn't know The Rock was in that. Black Adam. I have some Black Adam. I have some Black Adam pops. Is that Pierce Brosnan? I don't know. Anyways, that's the end of that comic. How much battery do I have? I'm good. Oh. There's another Batgirl. I don't know if I trust that. What did I read before? Catwoman? The Rock is Black Adam. Yeah. Let's have a look at one of the Black Adam pops. Where's my ruler? Here it is. Uh-oh. Cyclone. I really like this one. I got some nice ones. Check her out. She's got this pretty hair, earrings, earring. Wait, how come she's got one earring? Is that one of those ear things where you can hear like an ear pod or something? I wonder, because it looks like, but there's no other earring on this side. Don't you think that's weird? But anyway, look at how textured her hair is. Isn't it nice? And then she's got on this green, like, flowy top. Kind of like a dress a little bit in the front. And then it's got this, like, cape sort of thing in the back. And then she's got these almost like yoga pants on with boots. I like her outfit. I like that she comes on a stand. Cyclone. I don't know how to put it back. Can't believe Amazon Prime is failing me today. Did anyone buy anything on Amazon Prime Day? I've got Cyclone, Atom Smasher, Hawkman, and Sabbac. I'm missing those three. Better make sure they're lined up. Okay, the next... No what? The next comic we're going to read is Christmas with the Superheroes. Why did I buy this? Because Fanboy Prime is collecting Christmas comics, and I don't know, when I saw it, I thought of him. He's an influencer. Ooh. 1989. I feel like I need a coffee. Oh yeah, I got the kettle going and everything and I forgot about it. It's probably too late now. What time is it anyways? I can't see the clock. Oh yeah, think it's too late for coffee? Christmas with the Superheroes. Happy holidays from DC. To understand, think of being bitten by flies on a steamy summer day. The first bites are annoying, but the pain is bearable. After 3, 4, 5, you start to get frantic. This feeling grows and grows. After 15, you are desperate, furious, crazy. After 30, the pain is larger than the world. You are nothing but rage and frustration. If it was easy to do, you could, someone. Really, Please, please, stop. Ex Machina. No. No. Guess the car didn't stop. Took off. You wouldn't stop in a snowstorm? Then he gets into the car and he's really cold. And she said I was a fool to get it. Can barely hold the pen. I don't want to show this part. Okay. So anyways, he's about to do something there. And then Superman appears. May I get in with you? Sure, I guess. Are you as cold as you look? I could warm you up. But please. I can't tell you how good. I never thought I'd be warm again. I'll have to take longer. I'll have to take longer to thaw your engine block and battery water or they'll crack. That's fine. Your V-belt seems to have broken. Without the generator charging it, the battery must have run down. So why? It was so cold. I've been here 4 hours and nobody would stop. Not one. Each time I'd shout, hoping this was it, waving and shouting, and they'd speed on by. The cold just hurts. I've never known such despair. 30 cars must have passed. It's the curve. See, they wouldn't see you until they were upon you. Those that did see you in this blizzard must have been afraid to brake. This road is pure ice, and responsibility fades fast when you're speeding down the road. I suppose. That's a thin excuse for what you nearly did, though. I don't know. It was like, why not? Don't you have people who count on you? Family? I'm returning from Central City, where I helped my wife move. We had to, well, she's going to live there now. On Christmas yet. I'm sorry, why? I tell you about it, but we promised not to discuss it. I hope that's all right. What were you doing out here in the middle of nowhere? This is a long way from Metropolis. Remember that Minuteman missile that had its fuel ignite when a workman dropped a wrench down the silo? It caused a spark, making quite a blast. Well, beyond these empty fields, out of sight of the highway, are some silos. There's been an explosion? No. Do you want to see the picture? Nothing's happened, but I shouldn't really say more. I understand. I won't even mention you are here if you like. Please. What are all these? Pills he takes out. I have a condition. Dermatopolymyositis. I've heard of it. Your skin and muscles degenerate. It's no picnic. You have my sympathy. So what are you trying to get to tonight? Urbania. I have a house there. I'll try and sell it, I guess. Don't you have any other family you could spend Christmas with? None to speak of. To speak of? We have a daughter. We haven't spoken in years. Why not? It was who she married. Actually, I didn't object so much as my wife. But when you live with someone, you try to present united, so why not call your daughter? It'd be so awkward. She must hate me. She wouldn't want it. Listen, I don't mean to preach here, but there's one thing I know. No person who's lost his or her parents wouldn't like to get them back, even one of them. This is something I know. Maybe she'll invite you for Christmas dinner. No, she lives in Metropolis. New Year's then. I don't know. My friend, your disease is a long, hard way to go. Nobody should die alone in this world. If not for yourself, do it for me. I'd like to think I didn't stop here for nothing. All right. Not because you saved my life, but because you made me warm. I'll call her. Good. I'm going to turn your generator by hand and charge your battery soon. Now try it. Vroom! Give me that paper and pen, will you? These are directions. I have many friends, as you might guess. They'll help me sometimes. I want you to go to these people and get a good Christmas dinner. I couldn't. Nonsense. They'd love to have you. Besides, you're not going to find any open service station with a V-belt on Christmas night. You won't get far on just your battery. I'll phone them so they know you're coming. They're good folks. They helped me out after I had some trouble in space one time. I'm trusting you to be discreet about this. Tell no one. They're an older couple like you. They're private people. I'll never tell. You have my word. Thank you. I believe you. Take exit 20. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Exit 20 to Smallville. Who do you think it is? Oh, now we go to Batman. Just a second. I need some gum or something. I'm not going to read that. Oh, it's over? Oh, it was over. The end, it says. We don't find out what happened? Did he get back with his daughter? What happened when he went to Superman's friend's house for dinner? Land in the Depths. This is a new one. It's a Batman. Dark. How long has it been dark here? How long since the eternal waters started their work upon this ancient rock? How long since the sculpting of this vast, empty cathedral of night has begun? How many summers have stirred the world above into teeming life? How many winters have plunged it into glacial stillness? How many billions of creatures have lived and died seeking salvation? How do we measure the countless lifetimes spent in darkness? Far across the world above, in a rough stable, a child screams. For many, his birth brings a light that may never be quenched. But not for all. For some, the dark has no end. The bravest warriors, what am I reading here? The bravest warriors dare venture but a few steps into the blackness. Even the light from over the sea shrinks back in superstitious awe, flees from what must surely be an ante-chamber of hell itself. Dark, always dark, until Bruce! Wingless limbs flailing the heavy air, a child falls into a midnight wonderland. His widening eyes see beyond the moment and glimpse a dark destiny, blood and eternal night. Uncounted pairs of sightless eyes mirror the vision. Numberless shrill voices echo the scream. It's gonna get bit. Dark, dark and vast, the black gulf waits patiently. Waits as on a city street above, the child screams once more, reborn in death. Waits as the child becomes a man. waits as grim resolutions are made, then embraces him as swathed in night he prepares for the hunt. Empty and dangerous if unrelieved, dark, obsession is dark. Where do I go next? To survive, the benighted must seek the light, must temper the cold void with warmth. This child too has been born to tragedy, yet somehow he is unshadowed. Contrasting yet alike, they bond in unity. It was Robin. Batman and Robin. The dark recedes. The winter shadows of the man's world are pushed back as if by a new sun. Where once he sought revenge, now they find adventure. Where once he sowed terror, now they harvest trophies. Where once he hunted by instinct, now they investigate with science. In peril and in triumph, they sustain each other. Together, they hold the threatening night at bay. Yet the dark must return, inevitable as the lengthening shadows on a summer's afternoon. And the child, in his turn, soon to be a man, longs for a new day, renounces the trappings of twilight, craves his own place, free from the past's gloomy shroud. But some, there's no escape. The petrified icicles weep, by tears growing in stature. Dark, but how long will it be dark here? In solitude, the drama continues, careens towards its inevitable climax. Some can only wait helplessly and watch transfixed as bleak destiny unfolds. Others smell blood and think only of eternal night. Dark, cold, dark as despair, cold as death. The world can be cruel to the innocent. That's me, the innocent. Uh-oh, low battery. Hang on. I gotta plug my phone in. This way. I'll have to come closer so you can hear me. Wait, where's the plug? What is it? I can't see. I got it. Ooh, it's on red. It didn't go long either. Hang on a sec. I gotta plug it back in again. Oh, I think it's working. Is there a way to what is it? Is there a way to get the volume higher or something? Nope. What does this do? Start a poll. Wait, I just want to see what it does. Chat filter? No. I don't know how to do it. What does this do? Pin to live stream. No. What does this do? Highlights saved to your channel as unlisted video. What? I don't know how to work this. What does this do? Oh, you can filter? Wait, I want to try this. There's beam, blush, pop, crush, glow, slate, noir. Bubbles! Bubbles! Dance. Dream. Glamour. 8mm. Document. Sepia. Silver. Haunt. Ooh, look at this one. Oh my god, it looks crazy. Sketch. That's all of them. No filter. Oh. I don't know how to work this thing. How do you get rid of it now? There. Okay, should I go back to reading? Where was I? I'll have to read louder. I'll just come closer. Where was I? Dark. How long will it be dark here? In solitude, the drama continues, careening towards its inevitable climax. Some can only wait, helplessly, and watch transfixed as bleak destiny unfolds. Others smell blood and think only of eternal night. Dark, cold, dark as despair, cold as death. The world can be cruel to the innocent. Yeah, I read that. Lost in the abyss, they may lose sight of the sky. Battered and beaten, they may not remember tranquility. But even as their blood freezes in mortal dread, even as eternal night seems inescapable, I got an idea. I'm gonna stay live for a second here, but I'm gonna go live on the computer. I'm just gonna turn put this over here for a sec. Oh. Should I call it the same thing? Robin reads comics? Hang on, I'm just getting it ready. Should I try and do it vertical? Wait, I need thumbnail. Here. Should I try and do it vertical, or should I just keep it normal? Ack, I put the wrong date. Hang on, I gotta change the date. I'm keeping it vertical. I want to see what happens. What's the date today? Okay. change the thingy. Did you get any ads? Oh, yeah, here it is. Oops, wrong thing. I just have to, I just have to fill out the description box. Just give me a sec. Sorry for the, if you can hear a movie or something. I think my husband's watching TV. Loud. Okay, I don't know how to, wait, a shareable link? Oh wait, maybe I can go to the live. Hang on, try going to the live. I'll put the new link in the chat of the live, okay? Oh, I wonder if I can redirect to the new live. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm trying it. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna go live over here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm gonna end here, and then it's gonna redirect right over there. How do you like that one? So I'll see you in a moment on the other live. Bye everyone.